So Ryan, tell me, why are you here today? Why are you attending this meeting, and what are you hoping to get out of it? And maybe just state your name and your organization.
Affiliations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my name is Ryan Mado. First, I guess I'm a master's student in criminology at SFU, and then I don't know if that's first. I guess no order. And then I'm on the board of Vandu as I do the liaison for the Tuesday Education Group, and I am the secretary of the BCA POM organization. And I'm here today. I guess the broadest answer is that this is the area that I feel I have something to offer the world, and this is what I study, this is what I work.
And what is it that you study and what you're doing?
I'm going to school to do research that'll hopefully change drug policies in the future to a more logical, evidence-based criteria behind before we make decisions.
And what's the importance of being here today? What's going on in that room over there?
So we are deciding if, I believe this is what's going on, is that we're deciding to create a new organization out of the ashes of what used to be a larger organization, but not whittling down, but kind of condensing the organization into 3 regions and leaving out 2, not leaving out, but kind of setting the stage for moving forward with the other 2 organizations will maybe rejoin us again in the future.
And what is the goal of that organization? Is to
The 3 or the 2?
What is it that you're trying to organize towards?
What we need to do with this, the main focus, the main reason is that we are, with being in the larger organization that we're voting to dismantle today, I guess is the way to say it, is that we are not getting funding to move forward, do what we need to do because of the problems that have occurred.
But what is that? I guess what I'm saying, is it the safe supply? Is it decriminalization? Is it legalization? What is it that you want to do?
Specifically, that's still up for debate. We have a board meeting, and some of us I'm for legalization. I believe all drugs need to be legalized. When you prohibit things, it doesn't do it, makes things worse. And I'm not saying that it's legalize things so it's party time and we can all go crazy. It's legalize things because it can be better. We'll have less overdoses, less crime, less drug problems in general, less societal problems. So that's where I stand. But our Vandu board meetings and BCA POM board meetings, there is differences of opinion on what decriminalization is, even, and if we need decrim or if we need legalization. So there's to say. What I see as an organization as a whole, we want to improve on things. And whether that is a stepping towards decrim first and then legalization later, or just improving on what's happening these days.
So you want to improve something that's not right. Well, what is not right? What's the number one thing that you would like to improve?
I want to normalize drug use in the way that alcohol use is normalized, and then not just that if we legalizing it wouldn't be enough. It would be what we need to do, but what we need to keep working toward the society that doesn't look at the heroin user any differently than an alcohol user who, someone who goes to work all day, works their ass off, goes home and has a couple beers is no different than someone who works their butt off all day, goes home and has a line of cocaine. Or it's the same thing, and it's just the ideology that sees it as something different and a very harmful and just seemingly unintelligent ideology that has been in place for roughly the last 100 years. People want to believe or think that the war on drugs began in 1972, or with Nixon declaring it, but it really started at the end of alcohol prohibition in the U.S. when Harry Anslinger basically needed to create a new job for himself. He used to be the director of the police, in charge of prohibition and of alcohol. And when that ended, he needed to create a new job for himself. And basically, he did a very good job of doing that by lying and making things up. And it's to go into what Harry Anslinger did and how corrupt and just backwards. It's baffling. Like the things that he did. It was just.
Do you think that it is possible in your lifetime to destigmatize drug use? To remove the stigma? Is that possible, do you think?
I think it's possible to improve on the situation. I don't know if it's to say that we could get to a point where everybody, because alcohol is still stigmatized, depending on how much,
But you believe it could be at the same level of alcohol?
I believe so, yeah. So that's what I would, I know, before I die, there's a good chance that, a lot of big changes won't happen, but at the same time, you never know. Like sometimes, things I said 10 years ago that I possibly would never happen have happened, and so it's possible that things will change. You never know. Right? But again, it's guaranteed they won't change if we don't try. So that's why I'm here today, to try.
Okay, super. Thanks so much.
Thank you.